Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Christmas Eve and it is the last episode of Craftmas, and it's hard for me to believe because it feels like December 1st was just yesterday, but yeah. So we are going to be crafting a little bit today. Just a simple project, you know, to maybe relax a little bit just before Christmas, something fun. But before that, I just wanted to say a couple of things to you. And first of all, thank you. Thank you for being with me here on my channel, not just through December, not just through Craftmas, although it really meant so much to me that you were, your amazing comments, your amazing support, your beautiful messages. It meant so much to me, guys. Thank you. But it's bigger than that. I wanted to thank you for being with me during 2020. This for so many of us has been a challenging year, one of the most challenging probably and difficult, and for me personally it was also a year of so many big profound changes in my life. And having you with me along the way, even though maybe I was not sharing, you know, all the details of my life, because that's kind of just what I am, how I am, still having you with me during this journey meant so much to me. So thank you so much for following my crafting journey. Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you so much for making my dream of crafting and going through life with my crafting and with my creativity come true. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words, for your generosity. Thank you for being here. And the second thing I wanted to say is, of course, Merry Christmas to those of you, my wonderful viewers, my wonderful subscribers, my friends who will celebrate today or maybe start celebrating, who will celebrate tomorrow is Christmas or are already starting to celebrate today. Merry Christmas. I know this is not what we are used to. It's not what we usually have, but still I hope it will be good for you. Happy Christmas, my dear friends. And to all of you, my wonderful friends who don't celebrate Christmas because of your faith or any other reason, I am wishing you the best end of December. I am wishing you love, and I am sending you lots of positive thoughts and my love, and just hugs and smiles. And to those of you guys who may be alone today, or who may be alone during the holiday period, I just wanted to say something very important. Please remember, you are not alone. I am here for you. And what's more, this community that we have been building here for the past year, or even over a year, is here for you. We have such a wonderful community here, such a wonderful community of amazing people that I am humbled to be part of it. I am grateful, I am happy, and I wanted to say to you that as long as you are part of this community, and it doesn't matter if you joined in January a year ago or if you just joined today, if you are a part of this community, this amazing community, you are not alone. We are here for each other. I am here for you, and I want to be here for you guys. So you're not alone. I'm here with you. Before I start crying, because I feel like I'm very close to that now, I just want to say thank you again. And this is probably not the last video of this year. I am planning to have a couple more videos after the holidays, so maybe 27th of December, but for the holiday season, Merry Christmas, have a wonderful time, as wonderful as possible given the circumstances. Please remember, you are not alone, we are all here for each other, and I will speak to you, I will transfer you to my desk and we will do something fun together, and I will speak to you in a second. Thank you and bye. Okay guys, so what I thought we could do today for this last Craftmas project is something hopefully quick and fun and maybe even useful, because I was thinking of collaged gift tags. And what I have here is I just took a few pieces of ephemera from Amity Bloom, and I will link her shop below in the description box, and I've chosen a few pieces that have a rather plainish background in a way, so that I can write. This is the place where I am going to write down who the gift is for, and we are going to be collaging the back of them. And so I chose 3 tags, and just to make it more interesting, I also took those 2 doilies, which are super cute, and there is a space for me to write down who the gift is for, and we can do something fun in the back. So I also have, well, I have my vintage photo here ready to ink. I have my tearing ruler, and I also have a bunch of paper scraps from various different projects, and I think I'm just going to start maybe tearing some pieces. So I have this cool, this is coffee stained lace, coffee stained paper. So let me just start tearing, and I'm tearing because I want straight edges in a way, but not like a straight line in a way. So I want those pieces that I'm tearing to be rectangles or square pieces, but I also want the edges to be kind of rugged. So I'm going to just tear a few different ones. Maybe I'll just leave this one. And what else I have? I have some embossed papers, so some scraps of paper that I embossed and then inked around them, and they are not tearing super well, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. I actually like it. This is pretty. It doesn't have to be even to be pretty, does it? So maybe we could have 2 more like this. So I just want to have a few interesting bits and pieces that I am then going to be collaging my tags with. So I hope you guys are okay. I did get a bit emotional in this intro. I needed to take a little bit of break before I could resume filming, but yeah, it was all coming straight from the heart. That's why probably I got so overly emotional. But I hope you are okay. I am kind of I'm excited because I get to host my first Christmas Eve. It's going to be a very small thing, just me, my boyfriend, my doggy, and my mom and my sister. But that's, you know, that's all I need. I don't need anything or anyone else to make this Christmas perfect in my eyes. So I'm just very happy and very grateful that I get to have them here, because it was for the longest time here in Poland we weren't really sure if we would be able to have guests, you know, if we could only have Christmas with people that we live with. And my mom and my sister, they both live in different cities, so obviously that would be awful. I wouldn't be able to invite them here. And also my mom lives alone and my sister lives alone, which would be just so hard, you know, to know that they are alone on Christmas. Oops, it's fine. So I'm just very happy. We get to do this. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of this, maybe. This is another piece of this embossed. Like, I had some white paper scraps, and I just put them through my embossing machine. I don't use my embossing folders often enough, and I do love the effect. But I am going to ink these up. What else do I want? It's going to be a bit neutral with a touch of green, which I like. I may want a little bit of this leather. Maybe, you know, we will not use all of these scraps, but maybe we will. We will see. So I'm going to just have a couple of those, maybe 3 of those. And I'm just thinking maybe I want some pop of color, you know. Let me see. I have my bag of scraps here, and maybe I have, yeah, I do have some of this pink. This is Amity Bloom as well. And this is a scrap from when we made our Edith Holden journals from junk mail envelopes a few videos ago. And I think this beautiful pink will just add a nice pop of color. We'll also have one more element with a pop of color, which I will show you soon. Something I want to add to those. But let me just see if I have maybe anything else. Maybe just a little bit of this yellow. Why not? I could have this piece maybe like that. And these are Lorna's wallpapers, so tailor-made journals, and I will link her shop in the description as well. So maybe 2 of those, maybe just this piece too. Oh, it tore. That's okay. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see what we have. So, like I told you a few videos ago, in Poland, the sort of the main celebration is on Christmas Eve, so today. Christmas is like the Christmas day, 25th of December, is more like a relaxing sort of thing. It's more like it's more religious for those who go to church. You know, this is the great or the big, rather, the big occasion. But Christmas Eve is the day when we celebrate, you know. when we meet with our family. So it's the day when we have just looking for glue. When we have big dinner, it can go for hours, and like I said to you, traditionally we would have 12 courses. Of course, we are not going to have 12 courses today. That's, you know, there are so many traditions, Christmas traditions in Poland, that the way I see them, they are just making people stressed and not enjoy the Christmas time, but stress over it. And this year is the first Christmas that I am hosting, and I'm determined to kind of maybe not break those traditions, but change them, you know. I want Christmas to be the time which I enjoy and my family enjoys, and not the time when I'm so anxious and so tired, so tired that I can't think straight, and I just want it to be over. This, I don't want this. Nobody really wants this. So, but people still do it. My mom, each year, my mom is just so focused on those traditional sort of things. And even, you know, even when I'm telling her, or we are telling her with my sister, that it's okay if things are not perfect, or it's okay if we don't have 3 pies because no one is going to be hungry enough to eat them after we have the big dinner. She's still, you know, she's still like, it's tradition, you have to have like a cheesecake or like any other cake, so we have to make it. And then, you know, she's just so stressed, and it's not worth it, and it's also not, I believe, the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun and magical, I believe. So my purpose, my plan for the next few years, when I am hopefully going to be hosting Christmas, is to make it enjoyable, magical, but also a time to actually relax and not, you know, this is the end of the year, we are all tired, we have worked so hard, and not just because it's 2020. On regular years or in regular times, you know, you are also tired in December. I know I am just tired. I want to rest, I want to relax with my family. I don't want to stress over the fact that I won't have my fish prepared the way it should be because it's tradition. No, I believe, you know, I believe if I want to have pasta for Christmas, like pasta with pomodoro sauce, then I should have pasta with pomodoro sauce. That's like, when I told that to my mom, she was horrified, because this is very untraditional in Poland. Maybe you know, in Italy or something, but not in Poland. We don't have pasta for Christmas. Yeah, I definitely want to just, I want to relax, and I want her to relax. I want everyone to relax and enjoy this time of the year. As we should. That's how I see it, at least. I want to maybe straighten, I didn't straighten it. I'll just straighten this a little bit more. So this Christmas for us is definitely going to be unconventional. I was thinking of what I should do, and a week ago maybe, when I was still thinking like how should I decorate in comparison, you know, comparing to what we have at home every year, and I was just so I was so pressured. I felt a lot of pressure to make something similar to what we have at home. And then I realized that's not really me. I enjoyed it immensely at home, and I'm always so grateful to everything that my mom does. And even though it's stressful, it does have a little bit of this magic that I remember from childhood, you know. But I'm not a child anymore, and I feel like I can make my own traditions. So I think I want this little piece. So this year Christmas is going to be maybe a little bit chaotic, a little bit eclectic. Those are the things that I am. I am a little bit chaotic, and I am a little bit eclectic and not perfectly organized by any means. So this is what Christmas is going to be this year, and I am very excited about this. Very excited, and I just want everyone to enjoy it. Okay, I like it. Let me cut the excess of this one. So far I'm just kind of collaging the background. And when I'm done with this, we will see what we can do more. Just a quick, fun little project, I believe perfect for the end of Craftmas. And like I said, guys, and I'm going to say it again, thank you for your amazing support during this year and also during Craftmas. I'm so happy. Like, I got so many positive comments about Craftmas, and I'm so happy it worked out. I'm so happy you guys enjoyed it. It was why I made it in the first place, so I'm just super happy it worked the way I wanted it to work, you know, and that you found something for yourself in these videos, and that you enjoyed them, and that you were here with me, crafting along with me, or just spending time with me, listening to me. It was also important for me, you know. It's not like I was only doing this because I thought that you may need it. I also needed it, you know. I also needed to feel like I am spending December with friends, and I did. And I did spend December with friends, so thank you, friends, for being with me, for doing this together with me. And I have so many ideas for 2021 for my YouTube. I am so excited. There will be some changes, but I believe for the better, only for the better. So very excited to share those with you very soon, really. Maybe this here and a piece of this page there. It's so fast collaging when you already have those paper scraps ready. all I have to do is ink them around, and of course if you don't ink around, well, you don't have to do it and you save even more time, which I think is just so fun. Okay. Like this, I'm thinking, and maybe just a piece. I kind of like this embossing paper on these tags, so I'm going to maybe add a piece of it on each of the tags. And I know that gift tags for most people who are not crafters are just something they would usually throw away when they get the gift. But still, I wanted to make something special, and I also think that even if the people I'm gifting the gifts to are going to like they won't know maybe what to do with those, I'm just going to take them and add them to my own journal. So to have a nice memory of this, so it's a win-win, I guess. Okay, so we have the tags, and now I'm going to take these two shapes, which are more irregular. Let me take a sip here. Okay. So what I want to do on these, well, on all of them, is I also want to add some wax seals. I got some new beautiful wax cubes or hexes. I don't know, hexagons, I think they are. I will show you what I mean, but they are those, like, maybe lower than that, wax pieces that you melt. Yeah, so I got some new beautiful ones, pastel, just gorgeous colors from AliExpress. I will share them with you in a moment when we are done with adding layers to our collages. And I thought we could add them. I also got the most beautiful stand for my wax spoon, for my spoon that you melt the wax in, from a wonderful friend of mine. Thank you again, Sandy. I am more than excited to use it in a moment. Thank you for thinking about me. That is so sweet of you. That's absolutely so kind and, and generous of you. So I won't have to hold my wax spoon over the fire. I'm just going to kind of rest it on the stand and wait for the wax to dry. And maybe a piece of this somewhere as well. I'm thinking maybe here. Yeah, I want this flower to peek out. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to cut around here as evenly, sort of, as possible. Still, guys, if you're making these and if you're not perfect with your cutting or anything, do not worry. These are handmade gift tags. Your friends and family who you're gifting these, they, oops, like here, I just cut too much. They will understand and they will treasure the fact that this is handmade and not perfect, not a perfect things that comes from like a manufacturer, from a shop, from like a big chain shop, something like that. Please never be worried about things not being perfect when you are making anything handmade. It's not meant to be perfect, it's meant to be handmade, and it's meant to be made with passion, made with love. Okay, I'm kind of running out of scraps here, so I think I'm going to maybe do something like this and then fill in the blanks. I also think maybe I will stitch around them. I wasn't planning on doing it, but maybe I will, because it's kind of like I want these to be my style, you know, to be yeah, just my style. And stitching on my ephemera pieces, on tags and journals, journaling cards, everything is just my style. I love it. So I guess this is what I want to share with the people I love. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe just this little piece to fill the blank space. Oops. Sometimes those smallest pieces are kind of hard to tear with the tearing ruler, that is. Yeah, and a piece of our, oops, sorry guys, and a piece of our embossed paper, and I'm enjoying that the embossed paper is the only sort of irregular shape on our tags. Like this. And now let me cut around here on this side, and we will see what we can do about those wax seals. I have a few ideas and we'll see how they work out. As per usual on my channel, I'm doing just things, I'm not preparing them in advance. I'm kind of going with the flow and experimenting. There is a lot of experimenting here on the channel, as you probably know if you've been following me. But I kind of, I don't know, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy trying new things. I love it. This is so cute. So cute. Such a fun shape. I'll just think around all these edges. And guys, I think I'm going to pause the video now, and I am going to maybe just add a little bit more glue here first, and I am going to stitch around those with my sewing machine, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's see what else we can do here. They are all stitched around. I just went with simple straight stitch over those with this irregular shape, and the tags are stitched with zigzag. And here is a beautiful stand for my wax spoon that I was talking to you about. It was sent by my beautiful subscriber, so thank you so much again. I'm very excited to use it. And here is the set of wax that I got from AliExpress, and look at this, guys, look at those colors. This is so beautiful. I will try to link it below if I can find a link. But basically, if you search for wax seals, you will find so many different like supplies and sets. So definitely worth checking. And I also thought I should have, yeah, I have some of this like linen thread here. And what I was thinking, I thought of, let me just cut a piece of this. I thought of maybe going around my tag just a few times in this irregular way, and then adding my wax seal somewhere here, you know, to kind of hold this thread together. Maybe it would be nice. So let me try this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this. I'm going to light my candle, and I'm going to choose which color I want for my wax. So this one is here. And I love mixing colors, so I think this is what I'm going to do here. And I am thinking this one, because look how nice it matches, and maybe this one as another kind of pop of green. So I think 2 should be enough. So I'm going to place my spoon here and my wax cubes, or whatever they are called, here. And I'm going to use this wax stamp, which is like a fern, something like this. So this is for this one, and I'm thinking for this one maybe something similar, but using a different string, maybe using this jute string. I love this one. I love how rustic it looks. And I'm just checking where I want my my note to be, you know, on the back, or like who this gift is for. Maybe more like this. Just don't want it to be too hard here. And I could have my stamp somewhere here. Okay, it's kind of holding. This is melting nicely, we can see. Let me just move it a little bit, and I still have just touches of different colors from my previous from the previous ones that I did. So for this one, I'm thinking yellow and this pink. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty. Now here, or maybe for, oh, I know, for this one, because there is quite a lot of green. So for this one, I'm going to take yet another string, this one. And I am going to make a bow, but first I think we're good to go with this. So here's my seal, and I'm just going to make sure I don't burn myself. Be careful, guys, when you do this. Not sure if I have enough wax this, but okay, I'm going to put it aside like this for a moment and start melting these. And still, you can see I have some of the greens inside, so these are going to mix together. For this one, I want to just make a simple bow out of this blue and white baker's twine. Like this, and these are much too long. Okay, and maybe place it somewhere here, or this may be too long as well, too big. place it here and add my wax here. And which colors I could use? I'm thinking maybe this beautiful pearl white, and wow, that was Suja. That's her when she hears, maybe this one, when she hears something, or a green one actually, when she hears something from the corridor. She's always trying to, you know, I don't know, protect us. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, wow, this is so cute. We actually have a little fern, and we have this one sticking out, and we have this little piece sticking out as well. And I'm going to gild it, so this will be even more visible, and I still have a lot of space on the back to add my add the name of the recipient of the gift. Now I'm going to go here again, very careful, being very careful not to go over my fingers. Like this. Okay, and I can start melting these two. So we will have a nice mixture of pastel colors in each one of them. And of course, you can use them as they are and clean your spoon after each one. If you like, I don't know, this green, this mint green, and you only want your seal to be, or your stamp to be this color, absolutely fine, just go for it. But I don't know, I like variety. That's why I'm mixing them. So now we are doing melting the wax for this one. What could I do with this? How about, I'm actually thinking, well, this is melting. Let me see if I have some thread, like machine thread. Maybe I can find something. I have this one. This is very like light peachy color. I have this one, but this is blue, so not really. I have this pink, but this is too pink. Let me see if I can do something with this one. I'm probably not going to sew with this because I don't have enough, so I'm just going to take a lot of this. Well, not a lot, maybe just enough to see if I can make what I want to make. And if it doesn't work, we will go with something else. And I'm just going to make like a little ball of thread here, because this adds a beautiful texture and I love it. Maybe I want one more color actually. So let me see what I have. Do I have any? Like I have this green. Maybe actually. So let me take some of this, and I can see our wax is already melted. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to make a little. This one I have. I don't have as much as this peachy color, which is fine because I want the peachy color to be kind of my background, and add a little bit of this. And I am going to add my wax seal here. But so far, let's do this. This is so pretty. Love the color mix that we have, and we can add a few dots here and there. Okay. And look at this, guys. Look at how super cute is this. And we are going to be adding gold wax or gold paste to this as well, so that we can let me put this one aside, so that we can see this better. Okay, now for this one, which do I want? Maybe some some pink, this pink, yes, and maybe yellow. Yeah, why not? I love this combination for this one. So let's see what we get. And for this one, maybe also a little bow just with white. So I'm going to cut this, make a bow from this string. This is a linen string that I actually sew or bind my signatures with. So I like it, and I use it a lot. And I'm thinking here. Okay, this is so cute. This just adds such a nice texture, and I'm going to add a wax seal over it. So okay, we can now see what colors we want to go with for this one, and we actually have some like darker pink, but this is not the right color. Sorry guys, you probably can't see. Maybe a brown, because this is very like a lot of a lot of neutral colors. So maybe this one, and either something green or something yellow. Actually, I think this is going to be pretty. Okay, so while this is still so cute, so cute, I love it. So while this is still melting, let me take my gold paste. This is, oops, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry guys, excuse me. So this is the one that I'm always using, but you can use any gold paste, any gold wax that you have. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it on my finger and go over the raised image of the fern leaf here, just to make it pop. And you can already see how beautifully it pops with just such a small amount of gold. And for this one I'm going to add a little bit of gold maybe here as well. And we have also this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, these are gift tags, so you probably want to have a way to attach them to your gifts if you're using them this way. So we will make maybe some holes with eyelets in a minute, but first, this is, I think, yeah, it's ready. So I'm going to pour it here. I don't want it in the middle, I want it to add interest to my page, to my tag. So just a few dots here, and like this. And the last one we can start melting. Okay, so while this is melting, I am going to ink the edges, like the outside edges of the back side of my tags. I love it. I love wax seals, so I'm super excited about this stand. It makes it so much more pleasant to use those wax seals, and I'm also excited about those new waxes that I got. I want to use more of wax seals in my work because they are just so beautiful and so vintage looking and elegant, and I don't know, I just love them so much. Okay, let's see if this one is ready. Should be. Oh, this is so fun with the thread here. I love it, and yet it's kind of going like all over the place, but it's still held in place because of the wax seal. So I'm just going to take some gold like that. This is pretty. I'm also thinking, this is still melting, I'm also thinking to go around some of the edges maybe with my gold wax. Not all of the edges like I usually would, but maybe just some of the edges, just to add a bit more, I don't know, something, just a bit more something to this project. A bit more shine maybe. Here our wax for the last tag is almost ready. So I'm going to finish this quickly. This gold paste is something I use all the time, and it's so, how would I say it? What's the word in English? What I mean is that it's very, you don't have to use a lot of it to have the effect, and so I've been using it for months now on numerous projects, and I still have a lot of it. So it's very much worth the money. Okay, I think we are ready for our last one. This is a beautiful mixture of colors. Okay, maybe a dot here, a dot there, maybe a small one here as well. Okay, like that. And the way I clean the spoon, because I don't know if there are any other ways, so if you guys know of any, please let me know. But what I do is I take quite a lot of paper towel, and while this is still sorry, just wanted to blow the candle. While this is still wet, I just take my paper towel, a lot of it, so my fingers are well protected from the hot metal, and I just clean it like this. This is not the best option because it's so easy to burn yourself, so be very careful if you do this. And if you have any other sort of suggestions how to clean those, I'd be very interested to know, because this is how I do it, and I just don't think it's the best way. Okay, but it's so much harder to clean them if when they are already when they are already dry, because then you have to scrape it, and yeah, it's just a pain. And I don't clean it every time, you know. When I like the color mix that I have left there, I just don't clean it, and I have, you know, a little bit of it on my future project, which is nice because I usually mix my colors, so it's fine for me if I have some different color there. Okay, we have this. I think for this one we should also ink it on the back. Yes. And now we are going to add, I'm probably not going to add any ribbons to them yet, because I want to add them on my gifts. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my crocodile or a punch, and I'm going to punch a little hole in each one of them. And you don't have to do it in the middle. I think for some of them, like for those with the tag shape, not having the hole in the middle can actually make them more interesting. So that's what I'm kind of doing here. And I'm going to take a few eyelets. You guys know I love using my eyelets. Just, sorry, give me a sec. I have them here. And I'm going to use them on my tags. And I think I'm going to use those flower eyelets, which you've seen, and I got them on AliExpress. If you search for flower eyelets, flower metal eyelets, something like that, they will pop out. They are really nice because they add a lovely touch to a project. If you need just this tiny bit more of decoration, then it's what you want to use. Okay, and I think we are almost done. I do feel that I'm missing something on some of those. Let me just finish with the eyelets and we will see about that. So I love this one. I love these two. I think these are pretty much finished. And I also love this one. This is so cute with the thread. So these two, but these, I don't know, these are the only ones where I don't have any pink, so they just seem a little bit unfinished to me. So maybe I have here some of those enamel dots that we used when we were making our handmade embellishments. So maybe I will just use a little bit of those. Let me see what colors do I have here. Maybe like this, this, and this. This is cute. Maybe one here, a tiny green one, and this one there. Okay, so this is much nicer already. These enamel dots, yes, this is what I call them. Jeez. These enamel dots really add a lot with so little effort, you know. So I'm going to take 3 of them here. And I want maybe, I have this dot already here, so I'm just going to take maybe this. And maybe, do I have any tiny one that would look nice here? Where are those greens? This is not tiny, but I guess I can go with it. Okay, yep. This is so cool. Okay guys, I think we are done. So let me show them to you. And while I am showing them to you, thank you again for being with me, for crafting with me, for supporting me and my channel and my creativity. I loved creating with you. I've loved creating with you, and I have so many more ideas for us to craft together, to do things together. I can't wait. And yeah, I think, like I said, that I will see you still in 2020. So for now, just like I said, Merry Christmas or happy end of December, happy end of 2020. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.